Arne Slot, the coach who transformed the Reds into an unstoppable machine, is experiencing nearly flawless start to the season at Liverpool. With the team leading the Premier League by 5 points over Manchester City and an incredible 9 points ahead of Arsenal, everything seems like a dream for the fans. But football, as we know, is never simple, and Slot is about to face his biggest test yet. In addition to domestic dominance, Liverpool is on fire in Europe. With a 100% record in the Champions League, they have already secured their place in the knockout stages. In the League Cup, they are firmly in the quarter-finals. It seems like a fairy tale, but a bitter 1-0 defeat to Nottingham Forest made it clear that no giant is immune to surprises. Now, with the Premier League resuming after the international break, a question arises that could define the course of the season. Should Slot rest players against Southampton, considering the huge challenges ahead? This Sunday, the Reds face Southampton, the bottom team in the Premier League, at St Mary's. At first glance, it seems like an easy match, given that the Saints have won only once this season. But the real drama begins soon after. A visit to the mighty Real Madrid in the Champions League, followed by a direct clash against Manchester City, which could change the fate of the Premier League. For Slot, it's the most important chess game of his career so far. Should he rest key players against Southampton to ensure they have the energy for Real and City? Or should he field his strongest team and risk injuries before the decisive battles? A wrong choice could jeopardise not only their league leadership, but also the confidence of both the fans and the players. Doubts loom over key players. Alisson Becker and Harvey Elliott have recently returned to training, but they are not yet 100%. Will Slot take the risk and play them against the Saints? Virgil van Dijk, the leader of the defence, also raises concerns after returning early from international duty due to a potential injury. And Trent Alexander-Arnold, a key figure in the system, will likely be out. Players like Alexis Mac Allister, Luis Diaz, and Darwin Núñez have endured long travels after the international break. Will fatigue be a factor? Meanwhile, young players like Connor Bradley may have the chance to shine on such an important stage. With City close behind and Real Madrid on the horizon, Slot is under pressure like never before. A win against Southampton could keep confidence high and solidify their Premier League lead, but rotating the squad is a calculated risk. On the other hand, beating City would open up an impressive 8-point lead at the top, while a win over Real would further cement Liverpool's status as a European title contender. The fans, of course, are full of expectations. Slot has already proven to be a brilliant strategist, but the weight of leading one of the biggest clubs in the world comes with enormous responsibilities. Will he manage to balance boldness and caution to write another epic chapter in Liverpool's history? The fate of the season is at stake, and the football world is watching closely. After the incredible initial surge under the management of Arne Slot, Liverpool is having a magical season. With absolute dominance in the Premier League and a perfect campaign in the Champions League, the team is already positioning itself as one of the favourites in all competitions. But could the club take things to an even higher level? The answer seems to lie in the January transfer window, and it might have a name: Omar Marmoush. Liverpool is facing a unique opportunity to turn a great season into something truly unforgettable. If Marmoush's arrival is confirmed, the impact could be so significant that some are already seeing him as the natural successor to Mohamed Salah. And if you think that's an exaggeration, wait until you hear the details. Marmoush isn't just a hot name in the market, he is currently one of the brightest forwards in Europe. With explosive performances and a playing style that combines technical skill, speed, and a lethal presence in attack, Marmoush has impressed not only his fans, but also analysts and top clubs around the world. His sporting director even described him as an incredible player, and it's not hard to understand why. According to Swiss journalist Marcel Reif, Liverpool's interest is more than just speculation. Reif is so convinced that Marmoush is heading to Anfield that he even bet money on it. For him, the player is the perfect piece for the future of the club and a natural successor to Salah. He said, "It's no secret that he will probably move to Liverpool next summer. I'd bet some euros on that. as the successor to his great idol, Mo Salah. Things couldn't be better for him. Arne Slot arrived at Liverpool with the promise of rejuvenating the team and bringing it back to the top. While he has achieved impressive results in a short time, the signings in the last window didn't exactly reflect the type of player the manager desires. With Marmoush, that could change. His arrival would not only fill a strategic gap in the squad, but also provide the team with the versatility and attacking power needed to face the final stretch of the season with even more confidence. Moreover, Marmoush seems to have Anfield as his preferred destination. Reports suggest that the player is willing to make the move, and Liverpool appears equally keen on making it a reality. It's a combination that looks set to work for both the player and the club, which is determined to maintain its dominance in European football. While there has yet to be official confirmation of an agreement, all the pieces seem to be falling into place. Of course, until Marmoush wears the iconic red shirt, anything can happen. But the excitement is in the air, and fans are already dreaming of the possibility of seeing one of the most promising forwards of the moment joining the team. If Marmoush really does arrive at Anfield, he'll have the chance to shine on football's biggest stage and perhaps even inherit Salah's legacy, one of the greatest icons in the club's history. For Liverpool, this means not just strengthening the squad, but also taking a definitive step toward an era of absolute dominance. So, are the Reds ready for the next big star? Time will tell, but one thing is certain. If Marmoush does arrive, the sky's the limit for Liverpool this season. And if you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with all the best news about the Reds, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to receive our daily videos. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in one of the videos from the card I'll leave on the side.